Hello, welcome back to 30 Days of Mania, where we'll be talking about every WrestleMania. This is WrestleMania 3, with even more 3D effects at the beginning.
Lasers.
We just watched the main event and Hogan and Andre. But before we get to that, Aretha Franklin opened up the show. The piano sounded terrible, but she was great, I thought.
Yeah, of course, but it was too bad the music wasn't working out with it.
So yeah, that's about it really. Of course, it was such a huge arena in comparison to the first two WrestleManias. Just a huge Pontiac Silverdome, over 90,000 people there. Apparently, it's been rumored that this at work and that there weren't that many people there, but either way, it's loads of people there. It's mental. The first match we watched was Roddy Piper versus Adrian Adonis, hair versus hair match. Connie could not stop commenting on how fat and overweight Adrian Adonis was.
I don't know what you're talking about.
She was like, I can't stop looking at it, it's just poking out.
I can't believe you said that.
I can't believe you said that.
He said it and now he's blaming it on me.
No, I just...
Who are you going to believe? I
said to you, don't look it straight, don't look it in the eye. And you said I can't help it. It's just
like
there.
A train wreck.
A train wreck.
Seriously.
Oh, and that's right.
Like grandma's panties on, pink, almost see-through, cotton, or something. I don't know. It's just horrible.
Yeah.
It looked like Despicable Me character thing with like big upper body and skinny legs.
Yeah.
He did a really crazy move though.
Yeah, he took the
I was
old,
like, wow.
He took the old Shawn Michaels, Ric Flair whip into the turnbuckle where they do the flip and everything. Pretty impressive. The match started out really great.
Though he had a lot of weight to go with it, so kind of did it.
I love the match. The crowd are just so into it. Roddy Piper's so over as a face, and just seeing 90,000 people just going nuts is awesome.
He is so funny.
Huh?
Hogan. I hope he does that at WrestleMania 30. Yes, I love it.
He'll be. If Hogan's at Mania 30, he'll be milking it like a mother.
Oh, I hope so.
Yeah, probably.
He's so funny.
Jimmy Hart was managing Adrian Adonis, and he was just getting thrown around the ring like nobody's business. He was getting thrown off the top rope, thrown on the outside. It was brilliant. The match kind of slowed down after the first like 3 minutes though. But and you said Jimmy Hart looked like Robert Downey Jr., which is kind of hilarious.
Well, from some angles he did, and with the glasses and everything.
You're like Robert Downey Jr. Looks like Robert Downey Jr. Our cat's almost falling off the top of a tree there. She's enjoying it a bit too much. So yeah, that was Adrian Adonis and Roddy Piper. I just loved the crowd in that match and just a really energetic opening. Then we watched, of course, Ricky Steamboat versus the Macho Man Randy Savage for the Intercontinental Championship. Widely regarded as one of the greatest matches in WrestleMania history. What were your thoughts on it?
It was so different from the first match that I was like, oh, yeah, we get to see real wrestling.
Yeah,
really?
This is the first proper like great wrestling match at WrestleMania.
It was really high speed, so much energy. They were running around until the end almost. Yeah. And I was so shocked that Steamboat was Asian for some reason.
Yeah,
I don't know
weird thing where
why I thought he was white.
Yeah.
I must be comparing him to someone else.
She spent the whole match saying, who am I thinking of? And I'm like, I'm not sure, but anyway.
It's someone else that I'm thinking of. Yeah. And of course, I'm not going to do the impression because it's embarrassing.
Oh yeah, she did a full-on Macho Man impression. Well, not a full-on Macho Man, but she kind of did an impression of his cadence, the way he speaks.
He like this real low. And then he goes up real loud. And he says, right.
Brings it back down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pinky out as well.
But yeah, bone saw's great.
She was like, is that bone saw? I was like,
yeah. The second he spoke, I just recognized
I just love that you said it was that bone saw. It's brilliant.
Yeah. Spider-Man. I don't know.
I love the match.
She's so falling off soon.
For me, it's not quite a 5-star classic, but it is a brilliant one. I just love it. Big fan of Steamboat. So then finally we got, oh no, George Animal Steel was at ringside in that match, and Connie said, that body and that, no, what was it you said? It was something about, you said about his bald head. It was really funny.
Hairy body and naked head?
Hairy body and naked head. Okay, I guess it didn't sound as funny after the fact, but at the time it was pretty funny.
No, I said it differently, I guess.
Okay, well, I know. I found it funny.
It's just wrong.
And that's all that counts. So Hogan and Andre, huge, one of the biggest matches ever, just in terms of the spectacle and all that kind of thing.
You know, back in the day when they used to like pour that black stuff over people, like black, I don't know what it was, but it's like really, really hot. It was like a torture method, and then they died or something.
Tar?
Yes, and then they put feathers
Tarred
over
and
him.
feathered, yeah.
Over them. It's like he did that with glue and hair. Except for on his head.
Hogan and Andre was the main event. Hogan defending his title, and it's like, you know, how can he ever overcome the great Andre the Giant? So
Thank you for not making that awkward.
So that was the whole concept behind it, and it was just a huge, big, massive draw. And I enjoy it. I enjoy watching it. It's not too long. It's like 9 minutes or something.
Yeah, I don't think the Giant would be able to even do a minute longer.
Oh, this is the first ever music video wrap-up at the end. We've got still images of all the matches set to Aretha Franklin.
Wow.
Of course, in the late 90s, early 2000s, the post-Mania video package was like a real highlight I always used to look forward to, and then they stopped doing it at around WrestleMania 25, I think. In fact, me and all my mates were sitting around watching it, and we were like, oh, this video package is going to be awesome, Undertaker, Shawn Michaels. It didn't happen, and we were like...
What's that?
Oh, that was a match with midgets.
What's that?
Yeah, we didn't watch the midget match.
We watched the Giant match instead.
Yeah.
So... he took like the mat away on the floor. Hulk took the
Hogan took
mat thing to get the concrete out, and he was supposed to be throwing the Giant down. I was just thinking, yeah, he's not gonna take that hit. And then he lifts him up, and he's supposed to be thrown down by the Giant, and he just like rolls him over.
Andre was supposed to give him a back body drop onto the exposed floor, and it just kind of was like, ugh.
It was good effort from Hulk though. But
yeah, it just didn't really work. But there you go.
And then we had our minds blown by the last move.
I didn't, because I've seen that clip thousands of times, but kind of
haven't.
Yeah.
And you could tell.
That was great to see Connie's reaction to the big scoop slam at the end of the match.
Jesus, how is it even possible? Because, I mean,
there was no cooperation.
No, none at all. He could barely even stand on his own feet, carry his own weight, and then Hulk just fucking... It was worse than when Mr. T was thrown over and his arms swallowed. But this, and a round.
Yeah, it was impressive. I'm sure Andre had probably about maybe a 5 to 10% kind of involvement in, like, you know, putting himself into it.
Maybe did a little jump.
Yeah, but it was mainly Hogan just proper.
He did not twist himself around at all, for sure.
Look at that.
That is horrible. Yeah. It's just a picture of Giant standing on Hulk.
Yeah.
Well, that beat my awkwardness. There's a chance they don't hear this at all.
Huh? They will. And if they don't, never mind. That was good timing. So that was WrestleMania 3. Thanks for watching. Anything else you want to add?
Clap.
Sorry. That was WrestleMania 3. Anything else you want to add to that?
He tricked me. We're supposed to only watch 2 matches.
Yeah, I kind of sneaked in the Roddy Piper match.
I was supposed to play GTA tonight, but now it's 11:30, and that is the reason why I'm
we
yawning
just finished
in all
watching
of these
like
videos.
Most of Raw as well, so.
I'm yawning in all these videos because it's really late every time.
Yeah, we do it just before Connie goes to bed.
Yeah. The next thing I'm going to do is brush my teeth and go to bed.
Yeah. Oh, and Roddy Piper was retiring in that match. I'm not quite sure how long he was gone for, but we will be talking about him again.
Meaning I took a break.
Yeah. On that note, thanks for watching. See you next time.
Good night.
Yeah, good night if you're watching this before you go to bed. If not, good morning.
No, it's good night because I'm going to bed. Doesn't matter what you're doing.
No, but the person watching this could
it
be watching.
Doesn't matter. I'm saying good night.
See, we had a good... It was... The rhythm was flowing then for the ending, and I'm just going to have to stand up and awkwardly turn it off.